All right, happy Sunday. Let's start in a seated meditation. Today is actually World Mental Health Awareness Day, or National Mental Health Awareness Day. And so I will start by congratulating each of you for doing something amazing for your mental and physical health. And in my humble opinion, there's nothing healthier for your mental health than meditation. So be as you are, create a comfortable seat. Take a few breaths as you settle into the seat, the asana of meditation, and make a conscientious decision to set your eyes or close them. And then with your eyes set or closed, start to walk your mind through your body, starting with the foundation, your seat. And from the seat down, your legs, your feet. And imagine that you're creating roots from the seat down. And if you feel anything, any aches, pains, stretching, tightness, just acknowledge it. We're going to work through that soon. And then from the seat, from the pelvis up, it's the trunk of the tree, right? With the roots going down and then the trunk. And the trunk is strong. It's symmetrical front and back. So you're going to add energy in the front of the torso, the back of the torso to lengthen your spine. The head is just extension of your spine. So lift it up, pull back a little bit just to create that length and ease so that your neck is not working. And pull your shoulders back, let your arms be easy because your upper back and shoulders are set. And then bring all of your attention to your breath. And your attention is on your breath, but you're not changing the quality of the breath. You're just breathing in and breathing out. And if this is your first activity of the day, your breath may be a little shallow. That's okay. As you put focus on the breath, oftentimes the natural attention to it creates a little length and depth in it. But with the strength in your torso, the breath is allowed to flow pretty easily in and out. Create ease in your face. Let the eyeball soften in the eye socket. Take this moment to be in gratitude for your energy, your effort, your willingness to participate, to grow and to learn, maybe to work and sweat. Take this moment to acknowledge yourself for getting out of bed a little early, for creating your space. And as you acknowledge yourself, know that I also am very grateful for you and your effort. I know in my deepest part of being that these practices will allow you to grow and serve and be better for all those people around you, including yourself. As we set out to do the work to drop the status quo, to disrupt the mundane. As we do that, we will create a better version of ourselves. We will create space for others. As you're here in your gratitude, start to deepen your breath conscientiously. If your shoulders have rolled forward, just pull them back again. If your chin is dropped, just lift it again. This practice is 100% about beginning again. It's not about what you can do perfectly or how well you execute. It's about the work, the process. Draw your hands to your chest. Thumbs to forehead. Namaste. So in the seat right now, go ahead and reach your arms up. Give them a big stretch. Go side to side as it feels good. You can add a twist. You can open up, look up. When you feel adequately long, take your hands to the mat, remove your block, and go to child's pose. Looks like I'm going to do some dog yoga today. Good. Now create Ujjayi breath. So in the child's pose, you want to start to lengthen your breath. Breathe in through the nose. You're going to kind of hollow out the throat a little bit to fill the chest cavity. The diaphragm is your primary mover of breath. But each rib will expand, intercostal muscles will move, even some of the muscles in your neck will activate, and definitely muscles in your mouth. And then when you exhale, there's a little constriction to slow the exhale. Otherwise, your air would pour out so fast that you would not feel a relaxing sensation. You would feel more angst. So it's a breathe in, and then a very slow exhale. You have to control the exhale, otherwise the breath just pours out. Take 2 more Ujjayi breaths like that. Last one in. Let the air seep out. Pull yourself up to all fours. This morning, pause in the all fours. Kind of set your hands under the shoulders. Set your knees under the hip sockets. Lift the back of the neck, like lift the back of the head up so the neck is long. Now, when you press down into the floor, I want you to pull your shoulders up. So there's going to be a drawing of the shoulder blades toward the spine. And then lift the front of the pelvis. Now reach your right arm long and left leg long and hold. This exhale, put them down. Pause, reset. Now do all those things. You're going to lift the front of the pelvis, press down into your hands, pull your shoulders on your back, drawing the shoulder blades toward the spine, lift the left arm and right leg. And bring it down. Take a big breath in and breathe out, downward facing dog. Let the breath flow in and out of your body. Create roots with your hands and your feet. Pull a little extra energy up in your thigh muscles, drawing the thigh bones into the hip sockets. And then do that with your hands too. Press down the hands, squeeze the arm muscles a little bit, lift the arm bones up. And then you want your head dropped naturally, but not chin really tucked hard. I think sometimes there's this natural tendency when we start to work to tuck the chin. Let the head drop. Nice. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Step your feet to your hands and lengthen your spine. And fold down. Take your feet wide and go into ragdoll pose. And work this ragdoll a little bit so that you can find some ease in it. I know that often we get a little tight in our low back. And so I want you to be able to bend your knees, shift your weight, shift your feet. Try to find that space where you can hug your torso to your legs. Even if the torso doesn't touch your legs, you're still hugging it toward your legs. You can cross your arms, arm over arm, make a basket. And let your arms float toward the front of your mat as your chest and head and neck kind of drop into the basket. So your chest gets closer to your thighs. Your basket of your arms is over in front of your head so that you're dropping in more, using an activation in your upper back to create connection. You're connecting in your body to connect to your breath, to connect to the mat and the earth, to connect to others. And drop your hands. Heel toe the feet into your athletic stance and then lengthen your spine again. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise up. Big extended mountain. Take another breath in as you reach. And then you're going to hinge at your hips, fold forward. Lengthen your spine. And step it back into low push-up, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Nice, down dog, set your gaze at the back of the mat. Breathe deeply. Empty it out. Step or jump forward and lengthen your spine. Pull. Rise up. And fold forward. Lift. Gaze down. Chaturanga. Empty your air. Up dog, inhale. Connect your breath to your movement. Down dog, set your gaze. Create roots with your hands and feet. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Extended mountain, gaze forward or up. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen your spine, keep your shoulders on your back, chaturanga. It's a low push-up. Up dog, and down dog. In. And breathe out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen. And fold. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Lengthen your spine. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe. Set your gaze. Root into your hands and feet. Hug the muscles in to lift up. Start to flow with your intuition. Create your breath in and out. You want you to be intentional and intuitive. Tune into your space, the sights and the sounds around you. With your gaze set, you're aware of things around you. You're just not giving them your attention right now. Use the power of your exhale to step forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Sit into chair. Knees will line up right over your ankles, arms reaching. Take a full breath in as you sit your seat lower. One more in. Fold over your legs. Lengthen your spine. Hold the length, chaturanga. It's the low push-up on your out breath. Up dog on your in breath. Down dog on your out breath. Intentionally, right foot comes forward, root it down, rise up, warrior one. Chaturanga. So now moving quickly, moving fully, inhale and exhale, just taking out the extra left foot, warrior one. Chaturanga, taking out the extra thought, the extra breath. Down dog. Taking out any story. If you're nursing injuries and your knees need to go down for the chaturanga, do that. If you need to skip a chaturanga, do that. But stay in with breath. Stay in with drishti, visual focus. Stay in with your intention to listen. Step or jump forward. Lift. Fold. Chair. Fold. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right foot. You step, rise up. Take it right back down. Exhale. Up dog. Then down dog. Left side, warrior one. Remove any tightening in your jaw. Take it down, chaturanga. Let the air seep out. Fill up dog. Empty slowly, down dog. Breathe in. And out. Use the end of the exhale, step or float. Lengthen. Fold. Chair. Fold. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Step or float. You get to choose. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Beautiful. Come down. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Set your gaze. Empty your air. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Gaze down. Fold. Gaze behind you. Chair. Gaze forward. Fold. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Building heat in your body. Right foot, warrior one. Warrior three. Full breath. Bring your hands down to the floor, step back, warrior one. Lengthen your spine here, and then just right foot back, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. You know where we're going, warrior three. Lift the back leg, flex your right foot, breath in and out. Now you're gonna bend your front knee. Hands come down, you gently sit your foot back. It's in warrior one, you lift your spine, in breath. And then left foot goes back, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. In. You breathe out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen. Fold. Chair. Hands to chest. Right leg stays down, warrior three. You're welcome. Breathe. Breathe out, lift your shoulders. Breathe in. Left foot down, chair. Hands to chest. Left foot stays down, right leg goes back, warrior three with hands in prayer. Lift your shoulders. Gaze is down, stay with breath. Accept the challenge with ease. Right foot down, inhale, chair. Breathe out, sit lower. It's okay, breathe in. Fold, you've got this. Lift, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, right side. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot, warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. In. Breathe out, step or float forward. Lengthen. Fold. Chair. Fold forward. Lift. Powerfully, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one. Warrior two. You can be all kinds of warrior today. You can be a 1, 2, or a 3. Reverse it. Take it down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. Warrior two. The intention of this part of the practice is awakening. Do you feel awakening in the muscles, in the breath, in your vision? Reverse, awakening in your listening, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Lift your right leg up. Bend, stack, and open. Hold it or flip the dog. Make a conscientious decision. No egoic decisions. Intuition, intention, and compassion. Side plank, right arm goes down. Work the side plank, create your length, press down, see if you can lengthen the space between your hip bone and your rib cage on the side of your body. You know, lengthen it there. You're gonna shorten it from the front. Pubic bone to rib cage draws in. Breathe in, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Left leg goes up and bend and stack and open. Choose wisely, stay or flip. If you choose incorrectly, no big deal, just go back, right? Begin again. Start over, over and over and over again. Side plank, left arm goes down. So you're drawing in from the pelvic floor and you're lifting from the pubic bone toward the belly button so that the seemingly your xiphoid process, the center rib cage, is kind of shortening toward the pelvis, but then you're lengthening the side bodies, lengthening from top of the left hip to the left rib cage, top of the right hip to the right rib cage without bowing. Breathe in, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog, breathe. You can choose to hold down dog. You can do a handstand or do a headstand. 5 breaths right here. You could also do child's pose. If your body needs more nurture, do child's pose. If your body needs more awakening, you're going to do headstand or handstand. 3 more. From handstand, you want to hang in ragdoll. From headstand, you'll go into child's pose, 1 breath. And then we're all going to meet up in downward facing dog. Lift your right leg behind you, draw your knee to your chest, step it up, crescent lunge. Press down hard into your feet like you're rooting them in. Lift in to the pelvis. Take your arms out like a T. Thumbs up. Come deep into the lunge. You're going to twist your torso towards your right leg and then draw your hands to chest, knee down. Elbow down. Dropping your back knee is always an option. The work is to try to keep the pelvis in the same plane. So we have to press into the right foot, draw the right hip out and back, press into the left foot, draw the hip up and in, breath, empty, drishti set. 1 more. Breathe it all out. Open it up into extended side angle, go right in. So elbow to thigh, arm down, you choose, go right in, extended side angle. Take your left arm, reach it up first, and then reach it behind your back for a half bind. If you have a full bind that's accessible, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, stay in the half. Pressing into both feet. Press into your right arm so that you can lift up, torso long. Unwrap your binding. Extend your arms. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. So we want you to know if at any point in time your body needs a real break, not your mind telling you you can't do something, but the body needs a break. Go child's pose, down dog, sit on your mat, stand on your mat, left leg up, knee comes straight into your chest, and then you're going to step up, crescent lunge. The intention of this part is vitality, aliveness, energetic, twist crescent lunge, revolving. Oh, let's do it this way again. Arms out like a T, take them around, get long and broad, and then bring it down. I don't know, I feel like that gives me a better twist. So by now, you should have some kind of a connection to your breath. Your muscles should be starting to warm and heat. You may even start glistening or dripping water from your skin. Open up extended side angle right into it. Nice, beautiful transition. So it's the warrior two extended side angle. And then you're going to half bind your top arm. Feel free to full bind it. Beth, extended side angle. I think you're still in a crescent lunge. You've got a little bit of a light behind you and I can't tell. But open into the warrior two extended side angle. So you're still in crescent lunge, aren't you? Yeah, that's better. Very good. Okay, good. Let me give Beth a breath or two here. Breathe in and out. Reach your arms long, inhale. And then take it down, chaturanga. What she was doing was way harder than what we were doing. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Must be what your body needed today. Set your gaze, breathe in, breathe out, power up your thighs, jump forward, lengthen your spine, fold, exhale. Go into chair. I'm going to use a block between my shins. You don't have to do that. It helps me stay square when I've worked out a lot, revolving prayer twist to the right. When I worked out a lot, I have a little harder time kind of targeting my imbalances without extra. So this helps me be able to keep myself squarer. Good, breathe. So props are there for a purpose, right? One more breath. Go ahead and fold forward and step your feet out for big toe pose. So props can enhance or deepen your practice, or they can take a load off. Both are valid reasons to use them. Having a yoga block or two and a strap can change your whole practice. 2 more breaths in big toe pose. Let your jaw go. Eyes wide open. Beautiful. Heel toe the feet back in. Lengthen your spine. Fold. And go back into chair. Get the big reach and then revolve left. Prayer twist left. Working the tailbone down. Lifting the front of the pelvis, lengthen the spine, use your full Ujjayi breath to find ease. Come back to chair. Fold over. Walk your feet out, gorilla. Sometimes I get on my mat and I think, oh, I'm so sore. I don't think I can do it. And then I remember that that's exactly the reason to get on my mat. And that if I give into the process, my soreness will dissipate. I'll create space. And for sure, my mood improves for the day. You're gonna come off your feet and set your hands for crow. Do the prep or do the crow. 5 total breaths. This is 1, 2, 3. On the 5th, you can choose to spring back or you can just drop your feet and hang. It's my last breath. Yeah, you're either going through a vinyasa or you're just hanging at the top of the mat. We're going to meet at the top of the mat in the forward fold. Inhale to the halfway lift and hold it. Pull your shoulders on your back, lengthen your spine. Empty your air. Inhale all the way up, extended mountain. Wrap yourself up for eagle, right side. In our balancing poses, the key is maintain breath, maintain drishti, and keep your roots. Left foot rooted, right foot, even though it's lifted, it's still got roots and it's holding you together. The expansion, extension is happening in the upper body, upper torso. Release. Left side. Drishti set. Wrap. Squeeze and hug in from pelvis down. Lengthen your torso with your breath. Lengthen your breath. Calm your spirit. Extended mountain. Right side eagle. When we come into these poses, oftentimes my intellectual analogy is that of like a literal storm. And you see like a hurricane whipping through the coastline. And I see the trees that sway but don't break because they're so rooted. Extended mountain. You're gonna work toward that left side, being so rooted that you may sway, but you don't fall because the roots are so strong. And you can lift your arms higher and pull your shoulders back because the roots are so strong. Extended mountain. You'll draw your hands to your chest. Pause for a second. Make a decision to do your standing leg raise with bent knee or straight leg. Left hand to your hip, right arm to your leg or your foot. Extend your left arm to the sky. Take it out to the right, arm out. Breathe. Gaze can stay forward, or you can look over your left hand and challenge your balance. I can look over my left hand, but coming back to see you guys gets a little bit hard. Come back to center, big extension up, and go back into airplane. You've been in a similar pose twice, so the balance should come a little easier as neuromuscular memory sets in. Ujjayi breath, chest lifting, shoulders on your back, draw the front of the pelvis up. Keep breathing, left hip goes back, right hip turns down. And then drop it into half moon. Any way you like to go, you can go slow or fast. Once you build the half moon, give it to your breath. Take it where you want to. Start to take the gaze up. You can go to sugar cane. Don't have to go to sugar cane. 3 more. And foot to the floor, rise. And bring your hands to your heart, exhale. Hands to hips. Left leg comes up. Choose knee or foot. It's okay to be challenged and messy. Those are our growth points, really. Take it out to the left. Your growth spots are those places that feel challenging or messy, sloppy. Go toward them. Center. Take it back, airplane. Bring your hands to your heart, lift your shoulders, reach back. 4, 3, keep working from your right hip, 2, from your right foot, your root down. Pull the right hip back, 2, Last breath. And go into half moon. Same options on this side. Take the general shape of the pose and then decide what to do with it. Just holding steady is beautiful. Working it's beautiful. Taking it into sugar cane's fine. Start to send your gaze up. Connecting from earth to create expansion. 2. Last breath. And foot goes to the floor. Grab your strap, rise up. If you don't have a strap, that's fine. We're just going into dancer. Keep your drishti forward if at all possible. Let your breath flow and move into this pose with your breath. So change nothing about your breathing and your gaze. Let the pose move with the breath. Yeah, the work is to keep pressing through the left foot, lift the left hip up so that you can balance the pelvis. And switch it. You're gonna wrap your left foot in the strap. Now it'll be the right foot and right hip that maintain your balance. So if you looked down to place your strap on your foot, it's okay, but know that you don't have to. Know that intuitively your body knows where your foot is. Every day you walk, and every day you don't tell your foot to step forward. And switch. Thank God the body is smart. Right side, it's designed to do all the cool things. Drishti forward, Ujjayi full. So you're lifting your elbows to the ceiling, fist to the back wall. One more breath. Switch it out. Yeah, if you go to your edge and you lose balance, yay, good job. On the other side of our edge is growth, right? It's not a ledge that will kill you. It's just growth potential. Sometimes we have to tell the mind that hey, it's okay. I'm just going to drop the strap. No biggie. Last breath. Beautiful. And down. Keep your drishti forward. You're going to let go of your strap. Hands by your side. Samasthiti. Right leg will come up. Tree pose. Gaze stays forward right now. So the gaze is forward and set. If you choose to take your arms over your head, you can follow the gaze up. So you're following your hands up with the gaze. Or you could choose to keep it forward. Full Ujjayi breath. If your breath is short, bring it back. Nice. Empty it out. Leg and hands down. Mountain. Left leg comes up. Gaze is forward. Start with your hands at your chest. Gaze forward. Lock in the pose. Feel the roots. And go up when you're ready. So this pose, when I use the analogy roots, like I literally see the tree, you know how when their roots will come up out of the ground, they can go across your yard. I feel like that's the left leg. It's like that little root that's in tunneling down again. I know I'm weird. Breathe in, foot and hands down. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale and lengthen. And exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog inhale. Downward facing dog out breath. Warrior 1, right foot forward. Warrior 2. Take your gaze forward over your right hand. And go into triangle pose. Any way you like. You can reverse the warrior, you can just straighten your leg. Keep your gaze forward, and then you're going to take the gaze down to put your hand on the block. Look at your right big toe as you open the pose. Bring your head, neck in line with your spine, and then spin your head, your gaze up to the left hand. And breathe. Allow this pose to calm you, ground you. Wide-legged straddle, yogi's choice on arm variation. Wherever you are, lock your shoulders onto your back, rise up. Reverse namaste, forward fold. You're going to take your hands into reverse prayer. Shoulders onto your back. Shift your feet, pyramid distance. Plug your feet down. Fold forward. Pause at this halfway point. Make sure that you can feel the feet pressing into the earth. And then if it's there for you, can fold over your front leg. Keep lifting the shoulders up. There's a real tendency to roll them down here, but lift them up. And then drop your hands and go into twisting triangle. You'll want to start with a long spine. And if you can take the gaze up, the twist opens up. Using your jaw. And then both hands down. Breathe in. Step back, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot, warrior one. Warrior two. And triangle, any way you like. Doesn't have to look the same on both sides. Your sides are very different. So if you need to enter or exit the pose differently, side to side, do that. Points of contact the same, 2 feet, left hand. Shoulders onto your back. Gaze up when you can. Liberate your breath. And come on up. Do another straddle fold to this side. Lengthen your spine. Fold over. Same or different arm variation, you choose. Last full breath here. Empty. Wrap your shoulders on your back. Rise up. Take the reverse prayer, reverse namaste. Turn your feet. Lengthen and fold. Press down firmly in your feet. So the typical thing that will happen is that we'll drop the hip of the front leg. So you're gonna really press into the left heel, pull the left hip back, press into your right foot, and lift your right hip up. And then when you're ready, you'll go into twisting triangle. So you make the space, set your feet, lengthen, and then open. And if the gaze can go up, the twist opens up. Last breath. Both hands down, exhale. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale into high plank and lower slowly to the floor. Place one ear down. Take one more breath. Center your chin. Press down into the feet, lift the front of the pelvis, open into locust. Relax your jaw. Open the chest. Come down, opposite ear to the floor. Release your body. And then turn your head to neutral. Go back up locust. Deepen it if you can, any way you can. You may just deepen it with better breath. Go ahead and bend your knees and catch your ankles. Evolve this into the floor bow. Keep opening. Come down, exhale. Place your hands. Go up into upward facing dog. Shoulders right on your back. Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Drop your knees. Camel number 1. You can do toes turned under or toenails flat. Stack your spine, stack your pelvis. Open your chest, and when you're ready, go into camel. 3, 2, last breath. Gently come up. Have a seat. Grab a little drink if you have one. Set your gaze forward. I think I learned to drink in this pose when I was pregnant because I had such terrible heartburn and reflux. This was the only place I could justify not going with my head back down. And then come right back up, camel number 2. The trick is not to go right into down dog after a big guzzle. Open up. This time 5, 4, 3, 2, last breath. Gently come up. You're just going to sit back on your feet, bring your feet in front of you for bridge. The back bending sequence is designed to ignite, to open up new possibilities. You've worked so hard to build the strength in this practice so far. And now for spinal health, we're going to extend it as much as possible. Breathe in, lower down. Breathe in, breathe out. You're going to press back up into bridge. And if you have a wheel, I want you to go now. You can go with just your hands by your shoulders and press a little bit more, or you can press to the head or all the way up and come down. Breathe in, reset your feet. And breathe out, draw in, go up. Bridge or wheel is the pose. Modifications are fine. And come down. Breathe in. Breathe out, go up. Bridge or wheel. Come down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Go up. Bridge or wheel. Come down. Soles of your feet together, knees out. Butterfly. Let your arms drop wherever they naturally go. Think of torso or chest or on the floor. Bring your knees to your chest. Give them a really tight hug, squeeze them. Transition to happy baby. Bring your knees back to touch, extend your legs up over your head. Interlace your hands behind your neck, behind your head. Press your head into your hands. And then draw the ribs toward the pelvis, curl. Scissor legs, right leg down. Switch, 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 breathe, switch, switch. Keep lifting up. There's a tendency to want to drop or roll. Just keep lifting, press the head into the hands. Keep switching and switching, switching, switching. And you'll hold your legs up, bend your knees. And now you're going to turn the torso as you switch your legs in bicycles. 1, like that, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, just like that. Stay in. You're stabilizing now, stabilizing the opening you did in the spine, creating strength in the muscles that support you all day long. 3 more, 1, 2, and 3. Take your hands underneath your low back, extend your legs up. If you need to get a curl in, that's fine. Lower your legs 1/3 of the way. 2. Take them to a hover. Look at your toes, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Beautiful. Take them down again, 1/3, 2/3. Hover, look up. Take your hands out from underneath of you, come right up into boat. That gets me every time. Breathe. And now the relief. Bring your knees into your chest, rock and roll. And now boat. Get stronger and stronger each time. Rock and roll, boat. This time, rock and roll, down dog. Well done. If you'd like to do an up dog to stretch the front half of your body, do that. You're going to bring your right foot forward for half pigeon. Do any pose you need to in there to make the transition gentle and easy.
Namo, 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 namo.
Using your own intuition to know if you need a prop, to know if you need to go deeper, to change the pose in any way. Or if it's working for you, just stay and breathe. You're the only one who can feel what's in your body. one else knows what you're feeling but you.
Namo, namo. Namo, namo.
Acknowledging that many of us have similar feelings, but only you really know where you are. You'll gently transition to the other side any way you like. When you're different again, side to side. If you need to do this one differently, do it differently. If you need to prop, add a prop. If you need more time to settle in, just go easy.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman.
If your mind drifts into thought, please bring it back to the practice. You can reconnect to drishti or breath, to power in the muscles. Tune into the music. Gently transition to double pigeon. Transition double pigeon the opposite side. Take your top leg and extend it long. Tuck your foot into the thigh. Big breath in. Fold over your extended leg. Switch sides. And allow your body to release as you fold in. Allow there to be some release, some relief in your low back, your hips. You may release in your hamstring. Come up, both legs will extend. Plant your feet, tabletop. Gently drop down, wrap your hands underneath you. Come to your elbows for fish, head and neck will open. Breathe. Come up. come onto your back, lift your legs up. You can go into shoulder stand, or you can take a block underneath you for waterfall.
Jai Jai Hanuman Gosai.
In the next few breaths, ease your way into plow.
Kripakarahu Gurudev Kinai. Sankatamochan Kripanidhan.
Drop your knees for ear pressure.
Malalangote la.
Gently roll all the way out. You can go into another happy baby, or just keep your knees in your chest. Take your feet to the floor, cross the right leg over the left and twist. Up to the right. Come back to center. Go to the opposite direction.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai
Come back to center.
Hanuman.
Put your spine long on the mat.
Jai Siya Ram,
Place your arms by your side, hands face up. Bring the soles of your feet together.
Jai Siya Ram,
Breathe right here. Starting to feel the weight of your body dropping into the mat. No longer are you laying on the mat, you're going into it. Extend your legs for Shavasana.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Hanuman. 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 Jai Siya Ram, Jai Siya Ram, Rama Rama Ram, Sita Rama Rama Ram, Hare 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 Rama Rama Ram, Sita Rama Rama
Rest in silence for just a few more moments. And then breathe in deeper. And allow the breath to build a little energy in your body. And bring your knees into your chest. And roll to your side. And from your side, gently to your seat. Hands to chest. Take a few breaths here. And then bring your thumbs to your forehead. I see you. Together, namaste. Thank you so much. So great to see you all. Appreciate you coming and doing the work.